Hello, hope everyone's doing well, and it is UR time. The pasta are finally getting some love, so Sardinia will be getting their first UR, not DR, UR, along with some other ship girls, and we have an Egyptian-themed set of skins and dorm furniture and gear skins, so that's pretty neat. I dig the skins, I like them. So we're gonna do the event PV, then look at the characters and their skins. I'll play the L2D preview at the end of the skins, and then we'll do the general updates, and then the other game updates, and then the out of game stuff. And we'll end off with a little nice animation they had at the end of the stream. So let's get on the PV.
戦うことには飽きた？芸術家に転職したくなった？そんなことはないって？私は観戦、君は指揮官だもんね。さあ、ラファエロがねっとりじっくり君の冒険を書き起こそう。アズールレーン、芸術の力見せてあげる。
First things first, we have our UR. This is Raphael, the battleship. And pretty soon we'll be able to have the Ninja Turtle squad. So we already got Leonardo da Vinci. Now we got Raphael. Now it is Michelangelo and Donatello, and we'll be good to go. Yes, so she's a battleship. We have a rainbow gun to go with this event as well. Pretty neat, I like her voice. Good design, nice paintbrush. Go with the artistic theme. Yeah, so that's our first up. And next up, we have a new submarine. Morigo Baracca. And I don't know, I feel like if I look at her, I feel like the same way I look at most of the Fletchers, like that makes sense. I get the submarine, I get the Italian, it makes sense. The pose feels kind of like we've seen a lot recently. Do appreciate the twin tails. But yeah, she's have to see. But not too amazed by this one's default art, I will say. It just makes sense. Like, yeah, that makes sense is how I feel about it. Nothing too crazy. Next up, we have light cruiser Bartolomeo Colleoni. And this looks like kind of edgy Veneto, if I'm being honest. Got kind of like more of a red theme, and she's got some like a red halo behind her. Got kind of creepy eyes. And where are your pants, ma'am? She forgot the skirt that goes with the rest of the outfit. You get the similar front as like the Zara's do, but forgot the skirt. What happened to it, ma'am? Where'd it go? And next up, we have Giosue Carducci, who definitely looks like Toki from Blue Archive. That's what I immediately thought when I saw her. She is a destroyer. And she'll also be the point accumulation ship. You can get her for free $99, which is my favorite price. But other than her face looking very similar to another character, I mean, it might be the same artist, I don't know. Designed Toki. But not bad. Pretty good. And then the already revealed Andrea Doria meta. She will be the map drop ship as well as the shop ship. So we're going with another meta for that. Yay. Fine. Don't really have a really strong feelings about one way or another. Like, I didn't mind default Andrea Doria, but wasn't too crazy. And I mean, now it should be stronger, I guess. Won't get Venato's buffs, but should be stronger. There you go. And then up next, we have the skins. So first up is Raphael skin. This is an L2D. Got horn. She's holding a mirror of some sort between her horns. She's got a mug of some mysterious liquid. And she has an attack stat of 3,000. Don't know what her HP is, but her attack stat is 3,000. Don't know where that scales to everyone else, I'll be honest. I don't remember the RPG character stats. L2D, pretty nice. And then we have Dynamic for Marjorie Baracca. And I like this one more. A lot of green this event, I noticed. I mean, Sardenga has always had a lot of green. But I think I like this one a bit more. And then we have Bartolomeo Colleoni. She's got a just static skin. Pretty nice. With the skins, I like them. It's just, I don't know, I think the pose in that one's fine. I don't know, the pose just isn't quite there for this one. For Bartolomeo Colleoni. And then next up is Giosue Carducci skin. So she's a belly dancer of some variety, and she's doing the standing splits. There you go. Very flexible, got her feet in the air. I always complain about the feet, and I immediately went to the feet. And then you get unnamed ship girls, presumably, in the background. I wonder if you could ID them just by this. Probably not. Maybe when the text isn't here. This one looks like it could be someone. It has white hair and a hair tie. I wonder if it's supposed to be Heinrich. I don't know. Next up, Xi'an. This is the Chinese light cruiser. Getting an L2D. There you go. Pretty nice. I think between this and the Submarine skin were my favorites, I think. Scylla's getting another skin, so a lot of Scylla love. She had her ASMR recently. So clearly, she is someone's favorite over at headquarters. Yes, Scylla getting a dynamic skin. Got her dog behind her. And that is it for skin. So I like the theme. I think just the poses kind of not the best. I think I'll like it more once we get into the event and we can actually rent them and look at them more. Yeah. Xi'an, Scylla, and this one. I have to remember their names by the time we get to the stream. That one's like the most. So let me know down below which of the characters' designs you like the most, which of the skins you like the most. We will have a poll up after the event starts, probably on Friday. It will run for most of the event. At the end, we'll reveal who's everyone's favorites are. There you go. Next up, we have updates related to the event. So here's our banner. Raphael is a UR. There is a 200 pull pity. Once you reach that, you can get one copy of Raphael, and you can do this up to 4 times. So hopefully you don't have to hit the pity, but if you do, well, there you go. And if you get pretty close, you might as well just at like 190 or something. Might as well just go for that extra 10 if you have the cubes. Save you a bullet. And then Submarine, Andrea Doria, already mentioned. She is the event dropship and the event shopship, so you can get her from the shop. I wouldn't recommend getting her limit break stuff from the event shop. Wait till she gets added to the meta shop after the event ends. Because what I do is I have so many of the meta tokens that I don't really have much to spend on because I don't really use meta chips. So I just go and buy the limit break tokens from there after the event ends. That's what I've done for most of them. And then also have the Veneto lookalike. Already forgetting their names. Here's the shop details. Like I said, Andrea Doria, PR7 stuff, as well as presumably it's a BB gun. That's what I'm guessing by it, but a new UR BB gun. Oh, it's Sardenga. It's probably going to be semi-armor piercing now that I think about it. So maybe not the best gun in the world. We'll have to see. But yeah, it's most of Sardenga stuff is SAP, so we'll have to see. But other than this typical stuff, blueprints, cognitive rays, cognitive chips, gearboxes, coins, oil, your upgrade parts, that kind of stuff. And a point accumulation, you get this girl right here. After 10,000 points. Here are the event gear skins. Definitely want to get some of these. These are very silly. I think this one, the pyramid, is a gun shell, so you can shoot pyramids at people, which is pretty funny. Also, like the scarab, you can do like the shut up bozo, curse of Ra or something. I don't know if it's Ra horse was the meme, but there you go. Yeah, I dig it. And then more dorm furniture. Go. The little sarcophagus opens here. The door opens. You can buy I'm assuming it's the unique furniture for this event. That's a throne. And I think it launches the character in the air or something silly like that. So here's just a recap of the skins. Got 2 L2Ds, 2 dynamics. And here are the rentals available. So you can rent 2 of the new girls skins and then Cheon's skin. Check them out. Try it before you buy it, you know. And that is that for just updates related to this event. Let's look at just the general updates coming forwards. Now we have something kind of strange. This is event skins rerunning early, but it's like the Black Friday sale where if you buy the returning skins, you get rewards. And it's more than just these 3. These are just the 3 they showed off. Hopefully it's more than these 3. But yeah, you can get some skins that it'll be a while for they rerun. So there you go. You can get a Magi, Unzen, Joffrey, presumably more rewards like the Oath Ring. There will also be lucky skin boxes for purchase, so you can try and get those. If we get them, I'm not sure 100% if we're getting this in EN or just a JP only thing. Feels kind of weird, but I don't know. It's not like we're well past Valentine's Day now, so I don't know. Maybe it's for the Lunar New Year. That's the idea. Also, there will be a new UI available for purchase. You can get a Egyptian themed one. I like it. It's just a little too close to one I just got from the Battle Pass. It's like the kind of churchy themed, so probably gonna pass on this one. It's pretty neat though. And yes, we've discussed this on the streams, but Revelations of Dust will be returning sometime in the near future. So Implacable, Scylla, Royal Oak, Hero, those characters, and I think one more. We'll be back. And it'll be light reruns, so it'll last a week. There'll be free ticket pulls, so you can try and get Implacable and co. Implacable's very good, recommend getting her. Scylla's pretty decent. And yeah, I definitely need to make sure I try and get these characters, because I'm missing Scylla, missing Royal Oak, missing Hero. I think that's it from the event. Because I just got Implacable and got out in that event. So my collection is hurting and just almost there to 100%. Just missing these, Frostfall, and then 2 characters that are in the light pool, Janice and Indomptable. Also, Virtual Tower will be added permanently to the War Archives, and the characters will be added to the respective pools. So Trieste, Impero, Pompeo, as well as Impero will be all added to the respective pools. So Trieste, heavy pool, Impero, special pool, and Impero Magnio or Pompeo, one of those 2, will be added to the light pool. There you go. And Formidable's already in the polls, so yeah, she was also in this event. And I called it. Not that it was hard, but I just looked at the Weibo stuff. Anchorage is the next addition to the 3D dorm. Don't have an ETA. It could come out with this event. It says right there, the 27th. So the answer is yes, it comes out with this event. And so there you go. We got our pretty dorm with Anchorage. Do raising Anchorage instead of raising TB. That'd be more appropriate for her, but it is what it is. So yeah, just check around Weibo and stuff, like occasionally. Well, I'll try and share stuff out and share my thoughts on it. You might get a sneak peek into stuff. Also, should be getting a custom furniture. So right off the bat, same things like Nostro and Sirius. The question is, who's up next? It's probably going to be an Ironblood character. But which one? I don't think it'll be Z23 because they haven't done any of the starters yet. It could be Ulrich. I have a gut feeling for some reason that it might be Ulrich. I have to pay attention to stuff they put out and see if they start using a 3D model of Ulrich. Could be. I feel like she's a fan favorite and a dev favorite. That is all I have for upcoming game updates. Anchorage added 3D Dorm with the upcoming UR event. So you go, you have something to do. We should have both sets of stages available immediately. That's what they've been doing with the new events. So, you know, if you want to take a break from farming, and if you have the gems, go hang out with Anchorage. There you go. And now, on to the out-of-game updates, aka the merch corner. So, out-of-game update, stuff that is not directly in the game. A collaboration with Village Vanguard, exciting bookstore. I have a feeling what kind of books are sold there, but let me get some discounts and stuff, and also get some character items. So, Vanguard, makes sense. Formidable, Hindenburg, Napoli, Eugen, and New Jersey. Getting standees, little cards, postcards, pins, little acrylics, that kind of stuff. Typical stuff they have with little collabs like this. Also, there's be these things. Little fluffy creatures. So we've got Taiho, Ayanami, yes. Shinano, Lamalin, Eugen, Unzen. Good so far. New Jersey, Laffy, Kearsarge, Cheshire, Unicorn, and Formidable. There we go. I got them all. Get these little critters, whatever they are. Not sure. You can let your cat play with it, I guess. And it is time for the figure section. So Bremerton getting a figure by Alter. Did a pretty good job. Formidable. I've seen this one just all over Twitter like the last few weeks. So, people are very excited about this one. Anchorage with her swimsuit skin getting a figure. I didn't notice because I don't have Anchorage's skin. I don't like the exposure of her, I'll be honest with you. I didn't realize Baltimore is on her phone. She's talking to Baltimore. Makes sense. Hermione's wedding skin will be added as a, not be added, available as a figure 1/6, so it's going to be big. Thurgan in her Vampire Castle Maid, also be 1/7. Asanagi, getting one. Pure Saint, this is the French one from the Clemenceau event. Full scales. Her sporty attire. And then the Palmiat Valentine skin, also getting a figure made of it. So is that 3.5? This is going to be massive. Where would you even put that? They didn't do the actual like host standing by the figures this time. They had just like a cameraman and the figure spinning. So I didn't really get a sense of scale of that, but that is massive. And then Eugen in her barmaid. the cow in her skin from the Center and Cogger collab with damage mode as well. I don't know if it's a separate skin or separate figure, or it's like a swappable part. Got Go-Go Gadget titties, maybe. I don't know. Thought I'd say that. Cheshires Singer skin is getting a figure made. Friends Heinrich, I'm surprised this hasn't been out. Maybe there's another one already. I feel like super popular. Her and her artists. And Azur Lane Travels. They have announced their next destination for 2025. Last year they went to Okinawa. And so they had the Hawaiian themed shirts, and I couldn't get one, and I'm still sad about that. But this year, they're going to Hokkaido, so the northernmost island. So the big one in the north. And so our attendants this time are Bari, TB, and Scylla again. Telling you. She's someone's favorite up top. I'm sure there'll be a couple more, because there was like almost a dozen, I think. And so there'll be a stamp rally, they'll have little events, merch, fun stuff to do, and tours where they go around, talk about the island and the history of it, and I think you get to hang out with like the MC from the live streams. It's also in Shin Godzilla. And we got some more character concept art from Slow Ahead Season 2. It seems like Season 2 will only be the RPG event, so Zero to Hero event. I believe this is Liverpool. I think in her skin, she's facing away from us, and she's kind of looking back. Yeah, that's her with the peace sign. Yeah, so no details on when this is coming out still, unfortunately. But it seems like they're putting a heavy focus on the RPG event. I'd like to see more of the just general stories getting adapted, so maybe this will be like a longer episode. They're just hard focusing on this, or like maybe 2 episodes, because they're only, I think, 8 minutes long is what Season 1 episodes were. And it would be like 2 or 3 of the Slow Ahead chapters merged into one. And we have some backgrounds from the Slow Ahead, just like concept art. I feel like that some of these were already in the game. Go, Treasure. Probably see some Tempesta girls looking at this. Maybe Royal Fortune. And Co. And that appears to be all I got for you. So, that was the Italian UR, Sardinia UR event coming up. It'll be February 27th is when the event starts. Quite a few girls, quite a few greenies. And here's a lovely photo, or screenshot, rather, of the host looking very dapper with his juice. And yes, so thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the recap. Take care. I'll see you next time, and we'll wrap things up with a little animation they had at the end of the stream. So there you go. Enjoy, and have a good one. Bye-bye.
アンカレッジみんなを連れてく。